There's a new feature that eBay recently launched, and I'm going to talk to you about that right now and why I think it's probably best just to leave it alone. So let's talk about it on the other side. So without any further ado, let's go. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is John from Flippin' Ain't Easy, and today I want to talk to you about something that came across my eBay message box actually on the 1st of November. eBay just came out with a new program called a stored value account. eBay's purpose is, sell today, shop today kind of thing, and of course you can use your funds at checkout. But in this video, I want to just talk to you about it here and maybe explain why it may not be a good idea to even enroll in that, and hopefully you haven't already. I'll just put it in a nutshell, the Cliff Notes version. It doesn't benefit you, in my opinion, in any way. Now, of course, you may have received an email that looks like this. You can read through it, but my thing is, and looking through the terms and conditions, this is kind of what I've come up with. Now, eBay is using your funds in managed payments. So it's very important to kind of understand how managed payments works to begin with. So when you receive a payment from a buyer, it goes into the processing phase. And that money is in the middle of being processed from that buyer's bank or checking account to eBay, right? And so once the funds are received by eBay, then that money is then sent over to your available set of funds. Now, for those of you guys who have a newer account or maybe some restrictions on your account, you'll notice that you have funds that are on hold, okay? Now, if you have funds that are on hold, there's not a whole lot you can do with that money. That money will not be available for this program, and you're still going to have to fulfill whatever eBay is asking you to do. For many new sellers, that's sending the item to the buyer, and once the item is delivered, that money is usually lifted from the on hold status to the available fund status. Okay, so this program that eBay's coming out with, the stored value account, is simply an accumulation of your available and your processing funds into one lump sum. So if you make a sale and those funds are in your stored value account, that can consist of available balance and processing, and allows you to go in and buy up to $2,000 worth of merchandise at any given time, and no more than $5,000 in merchandise on eBay within a 30-day period, a rolling 30-day period, right? So to me, right then and there, eBay is limiting your ability to even utilize your funds. Now, most of us aren't going to spend that kind of money on eBay, but let's just say you're saving up to sell all this stuff because you're looking at buying one large purchase. Even this program, in my opinion, is not going to work, because if it's over $2,000, you're not going to be able to do it anyway. So with that said, why is this happening? Now, I can tell you that eBay has really always wanted to be like other platforms. Instead of being who they are, eBay, and doing what they're good at, they like to take bits and pieces from other platforms. Now, in this case, Mercari. So those of you who sell on Mercari will already know that there isn't a way to schedule payouts. You have to go in and request the payout, and I'm not sure if it's like 20 bucks or whatever it is, the minimum amount you can actually ask Mercari at any given time. And for me, I don't care. I just let it accumulate. I know what I'm getting into when I sign on to Mercari, and I've accepted that. But eBay, in changing this, I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to get you to allow them to hold their money even longer. Now, why would eBay do that? Well, the reason why they want to hold on to your money is for interest. Okay, so the more money they can actually hold on to, and the longer they can hold on to it for, the more money they're going to earn on the back end with interest. And that's something that you probably want to keep in mind. To me, there is no real reason to sign up for this program. I mean, honestly, if you're on daily or weekly payouts, okay, just use your money, use your credit card, use your checking account, whatever you have set up through PayPal, to buy whatever you're wanting to buy on eBay and allow those funds to be transferred to your checking account. One thing that you guys may or may not know, if you look at the terms and conditions of this program, and I'll kind of put a little blurb right here. It says closing your stored value account. Once you accept these balanced terms and open a stored value account, your use of the stored value account becomes a condition to using your eBay account. And I think it's very important to note, it says you may close your stored value account by closing your eBay account. Essentially, once you sign up for this program, you can't go back. You can close this account, the stored value account, or get out of it the moment you decide to cancel your eBay account. So for me, I'm fine with having my funds the way they are. If you're set for daily withdrawals, you're never going to get the option to store your funds, okay? And you can still have your available funds scheduled on this program to come out like every week. But for me, I just don't want to have to deal with that. I mean, I like the daily deposits. That's fine with me. At one point, I was like, why do you even bother? But for me, it's fine. I can get a summary through my bank of how much money I have coming in anyway. So I don't necessarily need to do that to simplify that process. So for me, it just doesn't make sense. There's no real rhyme or reason why any serious seller should actually enroll in this program. And if you've seen it, maybe you're on the fence. To me, it just doesn't make sense. Be grandfathered into the current program, right? The one that most of us are still on, which is the managed payments program, where your money is either in one of those three phases, and once it's unavailable, then it's ready to be sent to your bank. You don't want to accumulate those funds. And I think like after 180 days, eBay automatically sends you the money to your bank with this new program. But look, I just don't want to deal with that. I want my money now. I'm selling my items now. Give me my money as soon as possible. And of course, without charging me any extra fees to do it. I think we all kind of agree on that. In my opinion, there's a lot to do about nothing here. Of course, if you've signed up for it already, I mean, it's not the end of the world. But for me, you can use your funds that's sent to your bank just the same. I mean, you may have a day or two delay. For me, it's better to investigate maybe finding a checking account that's going to allow you to see your funds faster. And for me, I can only give you my experiences, and that is Chase has always been pretty good about getting my money as soon as eBay sends it, usually the next day. And I'm also using Capital One. Now that they could do like free checking online, and you don't have to go anywhere to sign up. You just go online and set this whole thing up. And I don't have any links to give you. I'm not affiliated with any of those banks, but I'm just telling you what I do. And that money, the day eBay sends it, the next day, it's like clockwork. That morning, I have the money in my account, right? So hopefully none of you guys are in a position where you need it now. I just sold this item and I need the money yesterday, where you're willing to pay like any extra fees or any craziness. But if the money is that tight anyway, why would you need it for eBay? So just something to think about here. Don't go signing yourself up without reading the terms and conditions for any program that eBay sends your way, like this one. And certainly not one that says if you want out of this program, you have to close your eBay account. So guys, I want your opinion on this topic. Please comment down below. Let me know your thoughts about this. While you're at it, please do me a favor. If you enjoyed the information that I bring to you guys, please hit that like button. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell so when I go live or make another video like this, you're going to be notified. It's not going to be stuck somewhere in your feed and you're not going to have any idea that I made a video. So guys, just a quick little FYI video today. Nothing serious at all. Just really trying to let you guys, make you aware what this program kind of really is, and in my opinion, it's just another way for eBay to earn interest or make a little bit of money off of the seller. I mean, no surprises there. I told you it was going to continue, and it's going to always continue if there's ways to do it. But this is just another example of how sometimes Flippin' Ain't Easy. And I want you guys to have an excellent rest of your week and look for another video from me very soon. So, of course, why would they do that? Because they will earn. Now, why would they do that? Because they will earn, I can't even think today. Damn it. Interest.